So welcome back to a video of mine. This week's video is a makeup look from the title. I'm going to show you how I do my almost everyday look. Sometimes I don't even wear makeup to university, but this makeup look is, if I do end up wearing makeup, this is what I actually end up doing. So firstly, I tie back my hair, and sometimes I do wear a hairband like this, especially if I'm putting on moisturiser. I'd already moisturised this day as well, so I didn't do that. That is the moisturiser I use. It is actually the Vitamin E. You can't see it on camera because my camera refuses to focus. It is the Vitamin E moisturiser. I don't actually know the specific name of it, but that's all I know. It's Vitamin E, so it moisturises your skin. Then I go in and put this all over my hands. It's the Vanilla Pumpkin hand cream from the Body Shop. They're both from the Body Shop, these two. Just put a little blob on, and then yeah, my hands are quite dry at the minute, so I've been using that quite a lot. Then I put on my Nivea lip care. Lucy's dropped it just there. She's very intelligent, this woman. But yeah, the Nivea lip care, I've been using that every day, and my lips are actually getting less dry and less chapped and cracked and everything, because usually they are. Okay, what else has she got? She's just gone, let's see what happens. Let's see how we do this. Okay, so firstly I go in with the Goddess of Love. This, I don't remember where I got it from. My sister actually gave me this because she didn't use it much. It's actually a highlighter. I will use this later in the video, but I'm using it at the minute for eyeshadow. This is a brush from Primark, and I'm going to use the little end. I get most of, well, not most of my brushes from Primark, most of my brushes are actually Body Shop. So just a little bit on the brush, dab it a bit, tap it as well, and then put it all over your eyelid. If I do end up missing bits, because I end up missing the inner corner of my eye sometimes, I go back in with it. But it's usually as simple as just putting a bit on, and then it makes me look less sleepy in the morning. Let's try to think of the word then. Honestly, as a uni student, getting up for 9 AM lectures, you do look absolutely shattered anyway, so this makes me look a bit less shattered. This is from the Body Shop. It wouldn't say it again. Lovely focus. And she's trying to make it focus, but it won't. It is the thin eyeliner pen. I think this is about £8. So it does actually work for its value. And I usually do the outer corners of my wings first. Sometimes I don't even use eyeliner because the eyeliner takes so long to do, and it's just so tiring in the morning sometimes. And if I mess it up, I just can't usually be bothered to go back in and do it. By the way, I do have a mirror in front of me in this clip, so that is why I do sometimes keep looking up, even though I am actually looking into camera quite a bit. Very proud of that. But this eyeliner, I have been using this for a couple of years. I can't use pencils, I can't use like other kinds of liquid because it just goes absolutely everywhere. There you go, just a line. None of these two will ever be even, I know that, and I've just learnt to live with that. I did it all the way throughout GCSEs and A levels, and it was never ever even. But I try and make it as even as I possibly can. One eye is always better than the other, which does slightly annoy me. But yeah, it just works like that. Usually my mascara does end up covering up some of my mistakes, but if not, I can see it. I do end up finding halfway throughout the day, maybe about 12 o'clock, my face is already smudged from eyeliner because I end up resting my hands so much on my face during the day that I forget I have makeup on, and it's usually just rubbed everywhere. But my mascara hasn't. This, by the way, doesn't actually rub at all. It's just me moving that makes it rub. There you go, she's done with that. Next we have the mascara. Now this I have used for quite a while, you will be able to tell. I actually use any Body Shop mascara, but this one is just the easiest. I think it's the Big and Curvy mascara, or curly. There you go. So I did actually curl my eyelashes the night before this, so I didn't curl them this time. I usually do curl my eyelashes though, because it just makes it look a bit better, makes you look a bit more put together in the mornings. I do love it when I have just afternoon lectures as well, because then I can take my time. If I've got just a morning lecture, then I usually try not to do makeup. Usually if I've got just a morning, then I will do purely mascara, lip balm and a bit of concealer, and then I run out the door in just a top and some bottoms and my trainers, and that's it, with my hair tied up. Might honestly, if you go to any lectures like within like halfway through the first semester, you don't care. There we go, next one. You can't actually see what it says anyway. It's the Lasting Perfection 48 Hour Concealer from, I think it's Collection that do this. If not, please do correct me. But I'm the shade Fair, which is one they have actually changed all the branding, and I don't know what I am now. So I put this under my eyes, and on some little red spots that I've got all around my face, because yeah, my face hasn't been doing that well during summer. It's also not being tanning at all. But I use either a brush or my finger usually. I actually ended up washing my other brush, and I couldn't find it whilst I was filming this video, and it's a lot smaller than this, but this actually worked the job a bit better than my original did, because I do end up just dabbing the other one in, but this one I dabbed and then blended it in, and it worked much better, because I usually just use two brushes to do this, but instead I used that one, so it worked a bit better. But just rubbing it in makes it, like, if I've got like natural light, which I did today, which I was very very happy with, it just makes me like find if I've actually blended it in properly, because in the mornings I do end up getting to my lectures looking in my phone, and then I can already see that my concealer isn't actually blended in. And luckily today I didn't actually end up wiping my eyeliner or mascara back over my eyelid again, because that's what always happens in the mornings. But I did look a bit more put together today, which maybe was just the look of the sun. This is my brow pencil. It doesn't actually have any writing on it, so I actually have no idea where I got it from. I think it's Collection. I usually do fill in my eyebrows, but today they're actually looking quite good. I go through it with a brush afterwards to hide any imperfections, because usually I don't need concealer or anything. I brush through them anyway, because it just shows that you can just keep them in place. My hairs on my eyebrows just stay in place anyway, so I'm very happy that I don't have to put any gel over it. Also, my gel is at home. This is the Collection. It's actually a face powder, but I just use it for like just setting in my concealer. It's actually got a bit of shine to it as well, so it makes me look really oily throughout the day. But I just use it like that. You can't actually see the shine unless you've got a camera on, like a flash camera. So my friends can somehow see it though. There we go, we're going back in with this for some highlighter. This is a highlighter brush from The Body Shop. It's got a bamboo end, which I absolutely love. I did end up using an eyeshadow brush for years on end to put on my concealer, but highlighter, but you could really see where the highlighter was and it just didn't blend in at all. This is actually working a bit better. I do end up using my finger to go in and get some for my Cupid's bow. There you go. And then my nose looked a bit sparkly there, so I went back in and just blend that in with my finger, with the finger that I use for that. And then we're going in with the Hoola Benefit bronzer. This was my sister's again. There we go, contour brush from The Body Shop. It's actually a bronzing brush, I think. They keep changing the size of their brushes, and I've had their brushes for years. So they are quite lovely to use. Just dab, there you go. And yeah, it's usually quite easy, simple. Sometimes I have to blend it back out because it turns a bit too dark on my face, because as you can tell I'm very fair skinned. And then sometimes I do have a lip that I end up putting on, but my lips were, like my lipsticks and that were all at home and everything, so I couldn't do it then I just ended up doing my hair off camera. Okay, so I've done my hair off screen because I wanted to concentrate on it to make it look really nice. You can see my hair like at the back is just falling very naturally. There is a tutorial on how to do this coming very soon. I don't know how soon. But usually I pull something like this. This is my summer outfit that I usually wear like on a regular basis because it's cooling. But sometimes I just wear like joggers, jeans. It depends what I wear. I don't have any shoes on at the minute, but I usually just wear flats or trainers. So that is how I usually get ready for university in the morning. So if you liked the video, please give it a thumbs up. And you can also comment on what videos you'd like to see, even though I am filming quite a chunk at the minute, because once it gets to university time I will not have the time to film anything. So I will be doing that, and hopefully you like all of my videos because they're like build up to university videos, so hopefully they're tailored. So I hope you liked it, and yeah, please subscribe as well. So I hope you have a very good week. Thank you for watching, and bye, see you next time.